And good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. It's a little early. I probably look like it's a little early. We've got a cameo from a horse here. Hello, hello. Oh, and of course we've got Gunner. Well, hello, horse. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yep. Okay. Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice to see you too. So, as you all know, our good buddy Chris, the owner of the beautiful black GMC you see here, has been talking a lot in the past about he really wants to take his truck out to the desert. And I said, you know what? I'll take my truck if you take your truck. Now, obviously, his is a little more off-roady than my truck, which is built more for a show truck. But I figure, let's go take him out. Let's go play. So he hit me up yesterday, said he is planning on going out to the desert this morning. I said, well, that means I'm loading up my truck then, and let's go. So some of you guys know, back in the day when we were younger, I used to have a toy hauler, I used to have a Rhino, dirt bikes, all that stuff. I used to go out to the desert. I was a big track rider. That was more my thing. And then we started slowly getting more into the desert. And I was always a hard pack desert guy. Because I had dirt bikes, because I had all that, like I was more in the natural terrain, hard pack world. I wasn't so much the sand and the dunes. But obviously, if I'm gonna be taking my truck out there, I don't wanna go into like gravelly hard pack and just rock chip the crap out of it. So where we're going today is kind of a mix between sand and hard pack. And being that there is sand and there's always the possibility of getting stuck, I feel like we need to always be a little more prepared. So we've got another one of Wes's giant toe straps. If I can open the bag here. Yeah, we got this big old monster in there. Oh, you're not getting stuck, huh?
I ain't getting stuck.
Are you gonna mob it today?
Yeah.
See what that pre-runner's all about?
Yes.
Long travel
I think yours is
PDS?
pre-runner too. Coilover set, coilover set, leaf springs, airbags.
Are you sure you wanna go?
We'll just drive off, take some pictures.
Yeah, we'll just get some Instagram pictures today. I know one thing today, guys, it is not a warm morning. So I know I complain about California a lot, but where I live, we've got it pretty good. I mean, we're just about 45 minutes from my house. We're in the snow already. And then really 45 minutes past here, if not even sooner, we'll be in the desert. So you really do get an awesome mix of different weathers that you can go to for the day. And then when you're over it, you can actually like drive back home to really nice weather. Well, we've made a little pit stop at Golden Acorn. Chris is topping off his gas tank, and then Wes is catching up with us right now since we're all gonna meet. I don't know, somebody needs to tell them to turn the fans off over here. It's kind of cold. I don't think we need to leave the big old fan running. All right, go get some fuel.
That's why he has a half a tank.
So Wes filled up before he left as well, and he left from pretty much the same place I did. You can see my fuel level right there. And he burned a half a tank on the way up. How much did you burn?
A quarter.
You burned a quarter on the way up? So we have officially made it out to the desert. Now we got to kind of navigate to where we're going. We're meeting up with a buddy who's about 5 miles deep into the desert. All we have is coordinates to go off of. We definitely do have to cut through a lot of farmland to get to where we're going. I don't know what that is. We've got the slowest passing in the world going on right here. And man, do I not miss these washboard roads. There's only one Can-Am I know in the desert that's rocking to work for it decal. Why is it all muddy out in the desert?
There's no sand.
Supposedly there's sand.
It's all hard packed.
So Wes got off easy the last time we went and played in the mud. He had the rental car, but today he's been, oh jeez, dude. Yeah, hey, those will polish right back out though, you're good.
Oh yeah.
It's a little muddier than I think any of us anticipated out in the desert.
I miss my brown colored truck, so this is as close as I'm gonna get.
All I know is this is the best looking Can-Am out here. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
So it definitely sounds like there's something loose suspension-wise on my truck. I don't really know what it is. I'm gonna get out and check once we get up to their camp up here, but I remember last time I heard a sound like this, it was the shock hoop that had broke because Bulletproof, for some freaking reason, only uses grade 5 hardware when they ship everything. On this truck, they built it with grade 5 hardware. Right when we got it back to Preston's, we swapped everything out to grade 8. that I'm hearing. Well, the bushing looks pretty blown out down there. Hey Chris, I was promised some sand out here. Where do we find sand? Yeah, there's a lot of rock chips out here.
You gotta look, dude. There's a bunch of sand out there. How'd my donut look?
It looked good till you peppered my truck. So we've officially made it to camp here. Chris, can you hear us?
What?
Chris, can you hear us?
I can't.
Are you stuck?
I can't think right now. It's too tight.
Yeah, that looks comfortable.
Ow! I can take that.
Oh, you're good, dude.
I can take that. I'm gonna take my truck right now. All right. And then
you gave up on that idea.
Well, you said you're gonna take yours.
That's true. So Chris wants me to take his truck, which is very gracious of him because I don't want to beat my truck up, but I want to take my truck into some sand.
You to take my truck.
You don't want me to?
Yeah, I mean, don't get it twisted, all right?
I mean, he was telling me to take his truck.
Basically, what he's saying, if you're too scared to take yours, he'll let you take his.
Oh, that's very generous of you. That's not what he said, but that's very generous.
That's what he meant, though.
Yeah, well, so we're not really going to get real sand today because everything's really wet, but I am curious to see how my truck does in sand. Do I want to drive it on all these washboard roads to get there? Not really, but... And then we'll see what Wes's truck can do.
I'm going to ride with you on this one out.
What, you ain't taking your truck?
No, I'll wait till we go to the better spot.
I've never been out to Superstition. Brandon's going to lead us to hopefully some sand. Well, we didn't make it too far. We saw this gentleman is stuck right here with his fifth wheel, so we're going to see if the old BBB will pull him out. I'm waiting for him to get out of the way. Well, it looks like he got real soft right there.
He said he's a manual.
Oh, it's a manual? Wes, you want to use that rope?
You smell my clutch?
This one's plenty strong.
All right.
If it breaks.
These ain't gonna break. What I'd like to do is just go up around that trailer and come back around, then that way I'm headed downhill. I ain't headed up.
We'll see.
All right.
All right.
He's not helping, that's why. You can't get it in the gear. Oh, there he goes. Hold on. Right there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't even know what that is. Hey! Hey!
I got a dog too. Oh. All right, I'll trade you the dog for the tow. We've done our good deed for the day. Yeah, good job spotting, Wes.
Hey, man, that's what I'm good at.
Chris is loving this. Chris is ripping his truck over here. So Wes is gonna get run back to his truck real quick because all this looks like a lot of fun to him.
Not bad, not bad.
It's all right for a, you know, almost 9,000 pound truck.
For a mall crawler?
For a mall crawler. Oh, Brandon's back. I see Wes chugging along over here up the hill. So we're gonna head over to the big hill that Wes thinks he's gonna climb. We'll see. I don't know. Yikes! Yeah, you almost went over there, buddy. See if you can back up a little bit into the hill, and then you're gonna have to go right out that way.
Dude, it's slippery.
Yeah, you went in a bad spot there. You got this, buddy. You got this, buddy. Pre-runner, Robbie Gordon. Yep, definitely brought the wrong shoes today. So I'm sure all of this doesn't look as steep as it is on camera, but rest assured, it's pretty steep. Let's see it, Chris.
Send it.
Send it, Chris. Pre-runner.
You think they'll let me into the Terra squad now?
Oh yeah, you're in. You definitely smell the heat off this thing.
Oh, your axle's busted up here, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, you broke an axle.
Yeah, you busted that CV.
Oh no!
I knew I heard an axle shaft.
You're gonna have to pull that thing out. You can't drive home like that.
Usually you gotta cut them here because they clamp the bearing together.
You're wild.
Gas wins again.
You're wild. Gas wins again.
Well,
Time for some RCV custom axle shafts.
time to build a pre-runner, I think is what this is.
Or get a gas.
All right, well now the fun is getting it back.
Bet you won't be pulling out no trucks today.
Yeah, glad we got that one out of the way. I think it broke there. We should go get our money from that guy.
Yeah.
For breaking my axle. 40s and stock four-wheel drive don't work. Stock axles.
They're also at a little bit of an angle, so
Just a little bit.
hit up RCV Performance. They make custom CVs. If it would have broke at the fucking on the side closer to the wheel, you can unbolt it easily right off the diff.
Right.
But it broke at the fucking diff side.
You're fucking sending it right now, dude. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm waiting for Chris. It's Chris's turn.
Now he's nervous. He just saw that.
Dude,
You don't have enough power to break yours, dude. That little 5.
You got smaller wheels and tires.
It ain't got enough power to break an axle, dude. If I'm not breaking mine with the supercharged,
Is that thing gonna be flopping around while I'm driving?
a little bit.
Oh man, we shouldn't have took the toolbox out of your truck. We had enough stuff in there.
I had everything in the toolbox.
Yeah, why don't you check it out?
Because I get weight reduction.
All right, well, hey, let's go see if we can fix my truck.
We just need to.
Or
cut
let's just
that
get the axle off so I can
Tell
drive
my
home.
brother.
So the good news is we made it through all this in two-wheel drive with my truck, so I don't need four-wheel drive to go back to camp. Well, we made it to the doctor. He's a goofy looking doctor. That's it, guys. I think after this, it's going back to being a show truck. I mean, it might be too late, but it's time to buy an actual toy.
She's been off-road.
Got it on camera.
Yep.
Nah, we can probably get a...
Pull it off right here.
I think we can get a grinder right in there. Grind, 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 grind. Because all we're worried about is flopping around while I drive home, right? So we just cut it right there. Now, I will say, the good thing about coming out to the desert is most of the guys out here are pretty tooled up. I know some of the guys in these groups are welders. And we got a lot of people that work in the trade, so you can also see camp has quite grown. When we pulled up, it was just this little side over here, but now they've added a bunch of trailers. Oh, dude, we'll just weld it back together. Wes getting the boot cut off. Wes, I got a real knife. You want it?
I don't want to.
There we go. Oh yeah. We just cut it right there. Nice and easy.
Tight.
drive forward, then you can get to a different part because the axle will spin right. And you can come at it from all angles.
Get it, buddy?
Yep.
Look at that. All right, throw it in the trash. We don't need it.
Hang it in your warehouse.
I'll hang it at the warehouse?
Yeah.
That's to why not to take a show truck to the dunes. It took quite a bit of grinding here. So it's a little,
Ooh, that bitch hot.
yeah, it's gonna be warm. Because we can only get the grinder in at one angle, so we had to get it in there and then drive the truck forward a little bit, get in there, drive the truck forward a little bit, get in there. Wes had to hold the axle for me, look at that. Take one for the team, buddy, appreciate you, appreciate you. I'm just gonna sell my truck, buy one of these. Probably more capable than my truck. And it's got an awesome sticker on there. Good thing is we didn't get stuck. Bad thing is we're an axle down. I was telling Chris on the way here, or once we started pulling in, I was starting to get the itch to go back to the desert, but I don't like breaking stuff. I know some people enjoy breaking their stuff and fixing it. Not so much me.
I don't like the dunes.
A little sketchy?
Yeah. You feel invincible for a second, and then you're like, oh shit, it's real quick.
Oh, Wes spotted another stuck candidate over here. This time we got a stuck motorhome.
That's a big RV.
Wes, you want your big strap for this? It's the big RV, dude. This is the debut. We could debut the giant strap. Well, we're about, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile from the road. And I guess we're making another pit stop here. Now we got a real strap.
You want to put down on this one and then...
I think this one, yeah, this one should have the bigger strap. All right, well, I guess we're just doing the ram with Wes's 6 or 8 inch toe strap, whatever that is. Hell, you almost, you're close. There it is, come on, Wes. Come on, boys, you got it, you got it. All right, boys, well, there's a lot of excitement here today. Well, we didn't make it too far. We got back on the main road. Chris just pulled over. He says his truck is overheating for some reason. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Well, the boys sure have done it this time. Just when they thought they were in the clear, looks like they're down another rig. We're gonna have to cut this video a little short, but trust me, you do not want to miss part 2. It is all downhill from here, and the story is far from over.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.